I bought this beautiful rose gold watch from Seiko on a whim. It resembles the Rolex dual tone a bit. Is this a homage of the Rolex two-tone? I would already debunk that now, but it definitely has some design cues from the Rolex. Elegant and sporty at the same time, which the Rolex is also known for. Let's initiate the review with specs as we always do. This model in the Seiko 5 line is called SRPE58k1. The case size comes in at around 40mm. It contains a classic movement 4R36 with a power reserve of 41 hours. The thickness comes in at around 11.5mm with a lug-to-lug of 44.6mm and a weight of 142 grams with the bracelet. The price comes in at around $220. The watch is fitted with a two-tone oyster bracelet with a rose gold polish link running through the middle and a brushed steel on the sides. The clasp is threefold with a push button release, which is fairly secure. It does not contain a signed crown, which is something that for some indicates a premium design choice. The push button has a printed Seiko on it though, which is a nice touch. This model has a matte black dial which is contrasted by rose gold accents around the indices. The edge of the dial has been angled like the SRPE58k1 to make room for the second markers. I love the outer dial being angled on the SRPE58k1, but I'm not sure whether I prefer it on this model. It seems a little bit too much of an angle, but sometimes it looks great. Nonetheless, it still looks appropriate for this watch. The hour markers are applied with encapsulated metal around it in rose gold. There is a day window at 3 o'clock, which does not hinder the dial, even though I would have preferred it without, but this is the Seiko 5, so it's one of the requirements. The hands and markers are filled and applied generously with Lumibrite, which is Seiko's proprietary loom. Seiko are known for great loom, and this watch does not disappoint. The engine of the watch is a classic workhorse movement called 4R36. It has hacking functionality, so when you pull out the crown, the second hand will stop, so you can set the time properly. It has 41 hours of power reserve, which is plenty, and it beats 3 Hz, 3 ticks per second. It has manual winding as well, so you can start the movement by winding the crown. I've handled other watches, but the winding action on this Seiko is a joy to use. It's so smooth, but still has a bit of resistance. This is truly an amazing movement, and I enjoy using it. Some people have mentioned that the Seiko bracelet is not great, but in my experience, it has been fine. I do concur with some of the points. The links feels a bit hollow and not refined. The overall design probably could have been more finessed. Smaller links, not as boxy, and maybe a bit of tapering, but I might just be nitpicking here, if I have to be honest with you, because my experience has been decent. Other than that, I don't really see any shortcomings of this watch. Maybe a sapphire glass, but that would probably have added another $150–200 in the price. 5 reasons why you should buy this watch. The first reason, drill lugs for easy strap change. The second reason, 20mm lug width, perfect for all the straps you already have in your possession. The third reason is an exhibition case bag, so you can see the beating heart. Fourth reason is a classic workhorse movement. The fifth reason is 100 meters of water resistance. If you are contemplating buying a relatively affordable automatic timepiece, I think this could be the watch for you. It's elegant and appealing. Even though it's a bit flashy, it's flashy in a cool sense. Nonetheless, a great watch and the rose gold stands out and makes it unique. You should always get a watch you can be happy with. This watch is simple, and I love that it has an exhibition case bag which allows for you to see the beating heart. Is this a Rolex Homage? I guess it's been inspired by the two-tone Rolexes, but the Seiko 5 is legendary and holds its own place in this watch world, even though it might have some design cues from the Rolex. Overall, these Seiko 5s without the rotating bezels are just pleasant watches to have. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Be well, and I'll see you all next time. Thank you.